Test it, 1, 2. Test it, 1, 2. Can you hear that sound? Can you hear that sound?
The ice pizza.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Why is not picking up? Mother F me. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pick that up though. Why is not picking up? Mother F me. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pick that up. Yeah, it better not glitch. We ready, man? Sorry for the delay. We do. We ready, man? Alright, we can hear it. As long as we can hear it, we get both of us. There's no echo, I think it's gonna be. Alright, we good. Start this bad boy right here. Now what's the now what's the foot baby the wall. Why would it disappear like that? Come on. Okay, we got it, man. Alright, man. All right. We are now back to regular scheduled programming. This is Game Legend 100 TV. Make sure you hit that like button, share button, subscribe. Tune into the most exclusive channel like the mother, man. We do it on this platform and page. We got a new anime series coming soon. Stay tuned for that. We got podcasts at CLW Podcast. This is episode 25. Make sure you hit that like button. Real underground channel right here. Underrated. You won't be disappointed in the page, man. Just make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button to get notifications when we go live like we are now. We had technical difficulties because unfortunately our mics and all our exclusiveness had a little water damage. So we're getting it all back together. But there's some complications with the app that makes us, just a little bit confused on what mics is which. We program it, it doesn't pick up. So we're gonna get it together real soon. You know how it is on the platform and page when you just coming up trying to do your thing, man. This is episode 25. 25 episodes, man. If you haven't been tuning into the channel, make sure you tune into our old podcasts where all the wrestling companies try to get influenced by this podcasting channel. They take the ideas, which is a good thing. Just make sure, down the lane, hire me as a writer. And this could be your future women's champion coming soon. Simple as that. Then make sure you hit that like button or make sure you subscribe to the channel on all platforms, from Twitch to Facebook to YouTube. You won't be disappointed in the page. We got the camera up right now, so if I look at the camera, it'll be a little up right now because we got this whole thing going on where we just try to get the lighting perfect and the sound perfect and the video quality perfect for y'all at home around the world to see. So this is Game Legend 100, and this is
Athena.
the future woman's champion. Make sure, once again, to make sure you share to everybody that likes wrestling and likes family podcasts. This is one of a kind right here, though. I don't see a lot of people doing it like us, man. Hold that belt up, baby. You know what I'm saying? She got the WWE, rare women's title. I got the AEW classic title over here, man. Real fine. Make sure you subscribe to the channel once again. We're about to start right now. This is episode 25. 25 episodes. We should be on 155 or something. But we're going to get it in. We're going to be more consistent. There's a lot of things been going on. And we're going to get it together. Be more consistent for y'all. For Raw, SmackDown, Impact, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, and all the wrestling fans around the world are getting influenced by this podcast. That's what it's about. Father and Daughter CLW Podcast. Let's go, episode 25. Now, we missed out on last week. This week has been interesting. We're going to go back to last week because last week, it's been a few things that's been happening last week. Do you remember last week? I know you probably don't, but I'm going to ask you some questions. All right. So, Raw, I'm going to talk about it real quick right now. Raw last week. Cody Rhodes is still delusional. And when I say he's still delusional, because he still thinks he could beat Brock Lesnar. And unfortunately, now he has a new, rival, allegedly, And I don't know how long they're gonna drag this team out, Judgment Day, but they gotta stop. It has to stop. I don't know who's gonna be the one to stop it and break it up, but I think you know he's ready to be down with LWO because Eddie Guerrero was that LWO, and his gimmick what he's doing right now is trying to copy Eddie Guerrero. So maybe they'll fix that up. But what you think about that? Do you think the Judgment Day, the group we basically created, destroyed, and try to re up a little, and about to destroy it again with our brilliant ideas on CLW podcast? Now, what do you think? Should Judgment Day call it quits? Should it just be over with now?
Yeah, because um,
Make sure you sit up.
none of them
Sure.
are holding a belt. I think, except for Rhea.
Yeah, because Rhea Ripley is basically, she the leader. I say she the leader. She knows she the leader. She got all the belt. She got the world title belt. They haven't proved themselves at all. No tag team belt. Like, what is going on with y'all, man? Y'all supposed to be a team. Now stop playing these games. Get it together because y'all are a tag team. You're supposed to be holding the belts. Y'all supposed to be a unit. Finn Balor needs to get the heavyweight belt title ASAP, or they're gonna give it to the little junior. I don't know, man, what to call this kid, man. What's it call him?
I don't know.
What to call Rey Mysterio's son, man? We gotta start calling Rey Mysterio's son because he's losing everybody's respect, and he can hardly talk on the mic as it is at this point because of the crowd. He gets booed. From my opinion, I don't think he's getting good heat out of the boos. I think it's bad. It's bad because he doesn't know how to use that to his advantage. You know, Usually when people get booed like that, that is like one of the greatest things for you. But he's not using it for his advantage, so it's kind of like it's losing its edge of the bad guy character he's supposed to be playing. It's supposed to be this thug life character, but he's supposed to be more raunchy and more ratchet. I don't. Do you see the ratchetness?
No.
Like, when you get in the booze like that, you talk about you a thug, you talk about all this stuff. You're supposed to be more ratchet. You're supposed to be like, anybody in the crowd could suck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be more aggressive with the crowd when they boo you. Start picking at people, start cutting people, joking on them. Like, start joking on them, basically. Point at somebody's like, they usually like to do overweight joke, which is not pretty funny, but it'll give you, comeback, get a comeback. Because when they boo you, they dissing you. You need to start dissing back. Make them laugh. Instead of getting them out of the boos. There's stuff like that. Then WWE needs to be more aggressive with Dominic Mysterio, whatever you want to call yourself at this point. Because you ain't being more. I don't know, man. Rey Mysterio, I know he's happy and proud of you. You became a wrestler just like him, but this is legendary heat at this point. I feel like you yourself should be more aggressive. Just be like, you know what? You don't want to keep booing me, man. It's like the roast stuff at the crowd. Throw some water. What I'm saying? Be more aggressive. WWE just needs you probably to do that. You probably want to, but you're going with the script. But it is what it is. So, you think they should just call it quits?
Yeah.
Give me a reason why.
Because basically Dominic Mysterio is basically now Rhea Ripley's son.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened, and now I think they're basing every single title off the heavyweight championship. Did you see the new women's title?
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about on this podcast. We gotta talk about that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Yeah, so WWE, this is advice I'm gonna give you because always get influenced by this podcast. I know y'all watch it. Before we move on to the next question to ask you, future women's champion. Um, I think the Judgment Day should just turn on Damian Priest and make Damian Priest finally, be solo because I think he deserved to have the Intercontinental belt. Give him some gold, let him do a solo thing because it's getting out of hand at this point that he's basically being held back. Finn Balor, I know it's obvious he's going to turn on him. He's going to turn on Finn, but if you don't want to do that, do it. Have Finn Balor turn on him, get sick of him, jump him out of the crew, then just be y'all three. Dominic Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, and Finn Balor to get another fourth person to be in a group. And they got a lot of potential now. You got a lot of potential now. And I'm thinking Ciampa should be in a Judgment Day. If you go back to my old footage of WWE 2K22, they copied exactly what I did with the Miz and the feud with Ciampa. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a feud, but I did it like in the a video with Ciampa. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm gonna put it side by side last year's footage. I'm gonna put it side by side. It's exactly how my video is. It's like they watched the video and just copy exactly what I did with Ciampa to the Miz in reality in the wrestling. But we got a lot of footage to show you. If you go back to our footage on our channel page, we ain't playing no games over here. We know what we're talking about. They know what we're talking about. We know it's good. It's good content. So they get influenced. It's okay. As long as you know we got a future women's champion over here. Alright? So moving along from Judgment Day, I think it should just come to now. If it doesn't come to the end, get Damian Priest out of there so he can do his solo thing because that group is holding him back because he deserves to be like some type of leader. He don't want to be the fallback second guy because Finn Balor needs to be the leader now, and it's gonna be friction. So moving along, the Cody Rhodes and then Damian, Dominic is pointless. What you think about that? You think who you think should win the match?
I don't know.
No.
Nope.
Now you just pick one. Just pick. Who would you go for in the match? It can't be that much of a hard guess. If you're breaking it down, you gotta say what you're breaking down. You gotta talk.
Okay, I'm breaking down who I think WWE is gonna make win. Not who deserves to win. Who WWE is going to make win.
Okay. So I think who?
Wait, who do you think WWE is gonna make win?
Cody Rhodes. Because they're gonna use Dominic because for some strange reason he's been on a losing streak. So Dominic Mysterio is the loser.
But WWE, if they turn it around.
I mean WWE, if they make Cody Rhodes lose this match, I think they just need to just give Cody Rhodes the okey doke and either put him on another show or he should just look back going back to AEW because this is getting out of hand. If he loses to Dominic Mysterio, all right, they probably gonna make it a DQ probably. I give him that, but if you lose the match by a count, pinfall, cheating to Dominic Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, I don't know. I think you need to think about the future in the WWE. It's out of hand at this point, but I'm moving along from Cody because Cody Rhodes has just been on a delusional streak. He's finally getting out of the Brock Lesnar phase because Brock Lesnar got his W. He don't need to be wrestling no more. So next thing we're going to talk about is Game Legend 100 TV. But this is the CLW Podcast, episode 25, Game Legend 100, and Athena, the future women's champion. Make sure you hit that like button, share button, subscribe. Tune into most exclusive for the channel like no other. We're doing all this platform and page. You won't be disappointed in the page when you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, all platforms, from Facebook to Twitch to YouTube. Make sure you hit that bell button. You should get notifications like we go live right now and see the live shenanigans that we did at the beginning of the live. We're probably not even going to cut it out. I'm just going to leave it in so you know how it is when we go live. If you decide to go live one day on your channel and page, you will get live complications. When you do videos, you could pause, stop, edit, and you will never see that. But it was live, so basically you've seen it all. We will have microphones soon, and we'll have all kinds of, exclusiveness. You've seen other podcasts that got their stuff together very soon. So moving along. Rhea Ripley's new title. Talk about it, because I know you got a lot of talk about it because you just want to talk about it. Tell me what you think about this new copycat title of Rhea Ripley's.
I don't know. I'm mad. I'm so mad that they changed the a heavyweight title because I think it was the heavyweight title, right? That they changed first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed that one first. When I saw it, I was mad because I think the old one is better. Because what's the point of putting a giant logo and changing the whole thing? The thing is not even gold anymore. It's not
Yeah,
even popping out like it used to.
yeah, you absolutely right about that, man. Absolutely right. It's just it's laziness, in my opinion. It's laziness. The belt could have been way better. Could have had a better opportunity making the belt a mixture of all, the belts. Put all the belts together. You could have had the eagle wings of the divas. You could have had the old school 90s. You could have had done like a boxing type of belt. Do something exclusive and different. You could have had the greatest woman's picture on the belt going around the strap. I would do that. Have every greatest women's champion on the belt, like a emblem going around the belt. Could have did that as well. Classic. So the belt is like really, really important to have. Everybody wants to hold that. So you be one of the greatest and one of the legendary female Hall of Fame wrestlers. That's be on the belt. Come on, WWE. It was that simple to make a unique belt for them to have to be prestigious and just to look great and be legendary, man. That's what it's all about. That's my opinion about the women's new belt. I don't necessarily like it, but I think, from my opinion, that should have did something legendary like that. He could have put every greatest women's champion of time, an emblem imprinted on it, so you could see. And then finally, someday, your emblem will be on it as one of the greatest. Make the belt mean something, and they could probably also do that for the men's belt eventually. But that's down the line and down the lane. Just something to, be influenced by. Get some advice going on, some motivation going on as well. But yeah, anything else you got to talk about when it comes to the women's belt?
Yeah, they copy every design. Every belt is the same. The
Yeah,
men's belt is the same. The heavyweight title is the same.
yeah.
The women's title is the same. Every belt is the same with
Mhm.
the bootleg imprint of the heavyweight title.
Yeah, that's that's basically what it is, man. It was laziness. In my opinion, WWE was like real laziness. You could have did so much better with the belt. I don't like it. It doesn't mean anything to the wrestlers. I think everybody's just gonna want to go for the other woman's belt, So who's gonna get that belt though? We don't know, man. Yeah, make sure that belt is being shown like up a little bit. If you can, go back. Make sure being shown. But who's gonna get that belt. Do I gotta show y'all?
No.
If you just tune it in, we all know who's the GOAT right now of women's wrestling. Y'all want to see?
No.
Y'all want to see?
No.
Y'all want to see?
No.
You want to
No,
see?
no one wants to see. I'm saying no. No one wants to see.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. Who's the GOAT?
I'm looking.
Yeah, you ain't know, man. Come on, Charlotte Flair is gonna get those belts. She gonna win all the titles. She gonna be the first woman's undisputed champion in the history of women's division. Now you had two belts at the same time, blah blah blah. But we talking about the new belt now. So it's gonna be a new undisputed champion belt of all time. They're gonna do the pull a Roman Reigns thing for the women's division. It's gonna be Charlotte Flair. Who else? Rhea Ripley. She still gotta get her feet wet. For me, she ain't beating nobody important yet. Who would Rhea Ripley beat that's important right now? I mean, who? Really? Who? This is your division of talk. I'm not talking about this. You gotta tell me. Talk. Tell me. Who she beat? Can't even name them. She got lucky with Charlotte Flair. Lucky. She barely made it to Charlotte Flair. Had Charlotte Flair laughing, knowing that I'm gonna get that belt back. I'm gonna get that belt back. I'm gonna get that belt back. Who's gonna get that belt back? Oh, oh man, it's gonna be so exciting to see it. WWE, I just can't wait. I know she's gonna be the first undisputed. She's gonna get that belt. Then she's gonna get that other belt. Then she's gonna probably do NXT, go to NXT, get that belt just for no reason. That'd be a good storyline for Charlotte Flair, solidify her GOAT status. And yeah, simple. But in your opinion, why you think Rhea Ripley should keep the belt? Do you think she should keep the belt, or is it time to give it up?
Honestly, Bianca Belair should have the belt.
Yeah, different show though. I don't think they're gonna give Bianca Belair the belt anytime soon. I think um I think they're not gonna even like bother at this time. I think Bianca Belair wants the belt back, but I think she needs a break from the belt and probably get it back by SummerSlam. You know, let the title be where it's at with Osaka, and should be alright. Should be alright. But this new tag team though, that I was talking about last week when we did the podcast, great. Who was the tag team? The new tag team? You know the new tag team we talked about last week. The new, yeah,
That face against Ronda Rousey and
yeah. You know the team name? 'Cause, I forgot the team. Well, shout outs to y'all that took it to Rhea Ripley. I mean, that took it to Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Salute to y'all. Y'all gonna be a good tag team, upcoming tag team. Anyways, moving along. Becky Lynch. I want to talk about Becky Lynch. Yeah, you're one of your used to be favorite wrestlers, right? The pay per view watch alongs. We did a whole bunch of, you know, when she was going against Bianca Belair, we had a bunch of, back and forths, during that time. You wanted Becky Lynch to win, the man, you know. So what's going on with Becky Lynch from your opinion before I start? What's going on with Becky Lynch, man?
um hmm, honestly, she she I think changed from one of my experience because
Oh,
she hasn't
changed. Why is this? What happened?
she hasn't been winning a title. Well, except for the tag team title.
The WWE, you see why you got to stop playing these games. You got to stop playing these games, WWE. You got to stop playing these games. I keep telling y'all need more belts. Y'all need more belts. That would solve. I would solve a lot of people from wanting the main belt. It will solve a lot of people from feeling like they being, not used properly, being frustrated. Why I can't have a belt? At least there should be at least three title belts for the women's division. There's only two. I would say four, but I would push it to three. Tag team belts, heavyweight belt, and an intercontinental belt for the women's. They need to make an intercontinental belt for the women's belt, for women's division. So this could eliminate all the tension just getting one title. It'll be people could fight for different titles and people be champions left and right when it comes to the Intercontinental belt for the women's division. Think about it, WWE, you know, because at this point, it's too many wrestlers now. Bailey is getting pushed back, and at the same time, you know, Bailey needs to step it up as well because she's losing traction. She's losing TV time, you know? And I feel like Bailey is to me is better than Becky Lynch. I don't care what nobody say, right? Oh, you disagree?
No.
You disagree?
No.
So you think Becky Lynch is better than Bailey?
Right now, no.
So you think Bailey was better? You think Becky Lynch was always better than Bailey?
Mm-hmm.
In NXT too?
Not NXT.
Cause I'm talking about you had the Bailey babies coming out balloons. You had the Happy Bailey at that time. You had the Happy Bailey. She had the crowd on Smash. So I think um I think Bailey is better than Becky Lynch to me, my honest opinion. And I think they should use Bailey more. I think she should go for the tag team titles, get a tag team partner, stop playing these games, or step her game up and fight her way back into the world heavyweight title picture. And so before we move on to the next question, how do you feel about the champions right now? Do you feel like they should be champions, Osaka and Rhea Ripley?
Yeah, no, Rhea Ripley just hasn't been. WWE is not giving no one a title shot when it comes to Rhea Ripley.
Okay, okay. And why do you think?
Um, Literally, she held the belt since April, and nobody has op- openly challenged her.
Well, you have when they was doing the cross shows, you had Charlotte Flair, you had, Bianca Belair, but it's like I don't want to. When it comes to these shows, I don't know if they're gonna like remain just one show or they just gonna remain to be on their own shows because when it comes to the Raw, it's like it's not really anybody there. It's mostly new people now. Need to get their feet wet. You got Becky Lynch left, you got Bianca Belair left, Saka left. It's like what Trish Stratus. That'll be fire. I wouldn't mind that. Trish Stratus winning the belt. Would you?
No.
Or because basically she been looking nice, man. She know how to wrestle, man. I mean, it's not like she never did, but she still got it, perfectly too. She's keeping herself together. And that's even better as well. Her stamina is up there, endurance is up there. I wouldn't mind her being a champion, as well. So if you hear background noise, unfortunately, there's a bunch of kids playing.
They're shooting fireworks in the hallway.
Yeah, I hope that's not what's happening. I hope it just has become that ghetto at this time. Because yeah, I just hope not. I hear it.
Shooting fireworks
I
in
was
the
I
hallway.
was hearing it, and then it's like, I hope not, man. Where's the damn parents? But we're gonna
They're
move
going.
along for that. I hope it's some kid stuff, some toy or something. But yeah. So if you're just tuning into the channel, man, before we move along to the next question, make sure you hit that like button, share button, subscribe. Tune into the most exclusive channel like no other, man. We're doing all this platform and page. We got podcasts, we got soon to be anime series, and we do old school and new school gaming on this platform and page. We do reviews. We just started doing live reviews, Ghetto Reviews. Tune in to Ghetto Reviews episode 5, I think, coming soon. We're gonna review Street Fighter 6. Make sure you hit that like button, share button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get live notifications when we go live, like how we are right now. And you can see the live shenanigans that we did this morning. Simple as that. And yeah, man, enjoy the stream, enjoy the podcast, episode 25. Father and daughter podcast. Won't be disappointed. Episode 26 will be Sunday. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like I said before. If we don't do it Wednesday and Sunday, it will definitely be Thursday. So catch up on information. We will do a review of this week on Sunday. So make sure you want to tune into that. We're going to review Raw, AEW, and yeah, it's going to be an AEW pre-show as well. Episode 26. Tune in for that as well. Now, um, I want to ask you a question about Becky Lynch one more time, and then we're going to move along. Um, I think Becky Lynch needs a new persona. What you think?
Yeah.
A whole new image. I think at this point, the man is stale. What she tried to stale. She needs like a new persona, like maybe coloring her hair a different color now. A new Becky Lynch. Make her unrecognizable. You know, make her form her own group with a bunch of new NXT wrestlers. Make her the leader. Make her be more feared because the way it's looking, man, nobody's fearing Becky Lynch no more. Nobody is nobody sees her as a threat no more. And that's what's ruining her persona at this time. She needs a new one because nobody fears her no more. Nobody's scared to wrestle her. Nobody's scared to challenge her anymore. She's totally getting disrespected left and right. And it's time, for my opinion, for her to just get a whole different persona. What you think? What kind of persona do you think she should have?
Hmm. I think I think she should. I don't know, cause it seems like nothing really fits her except for the one that she has now.
Yeah,
Not really the one she has now, the one that she had back then.
yeah, yeah. Everybody's persona back in the day, is eventually gonna catch up to everybody. And unfortunately, it's all about changing your attitude, changing your whole persona, changing your character. But it's either she needs to change the character or go back to the way she was originally. Yeah. Hopefully WWE, takes some recognition of that. Becky Lynch, your old persona, which is now, needs to be new, which is the future. Sound like the Riddler, right? Let me stop. Judgment Day conflicted by ego was my thing I wrote down. Conflicted by ego. I think we went over, I think we kind of, resolved that. There's a bunch of ego in there. Damian Priest needs to get out of the group before he gets jumped out. Because, they gang. They repping their bandanas, purple bandanas. They gang over there. So they no longer a gothic group. They should come out with some hip hop music at this point, like Thug Life music. Dominic Mysterio already got the, you know, he already got the teardrop. So, it's at this point where, finish it off. That's my opinion, just finish it off. But anyways, moving on from that. Judgment Day is conflicted by ego, bless you. Conflicted by ego. And the ego is Finn Balor. He's so frustrated, upset that he should have the belt. He should have the belt, from my opinion. He should have won the belt. He was the first Universal Champion in history that didn't get to enjoy his moment and didn't get to enjoy his reign as being the champion, and beating Seth Rollins fairly. So maybe someday down the line he'll become champion. But it is what it is. Hopefully he fights his way back. into being in that picture again. Do you think Finn Balor has a chance becoming champion?
Oh no,
No, why?
because hmm, because because he's in the group and nobody in the group is allowed to have a belt, but but Rhea Ripley.
Oh, so you think Finn Balor doesn't have a belt because Rhea Ripley wants to be like some type of leader?
He is the leader.
I mean, you think that's an issue they got going on in there in the group that they
Yeah.
want her to be, okay, I can see that. I can see the confliction, with that. That's you probably right. You're probably absolutely right about that. I never even I never even thought about it like that. But you're right. You're right. All right. Matt Riddle loses to Priest last week, and come to find out, Matt Riddle has an injury now.
Oh God.
So, unfortunate circumstances, which is crazy because he just came back. So, hopefully, he has a speedy recovery so he can get his storyline back on track, get back into the title picture as well some kind of way, either a tag team or being an Intercontinental champion. So, that was the rundown for me from watching Raw and SmackDown. And we can run down the matches, but that happened last week. So, like I said before, we are gonna be on point starting Sunday. We're gonna review Raw, SmackDown. I'll do a quick rundown with Impact, quick rundown with AEW, and quick rundown with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Keeping up with that. AEW Forbidden Door is this Sunday. We might do a watch along for the first time ever. AEW watch along. If she be's too lazy, I'll have a belt here, pretend she's here with me, and I will do a live episode 26 with it so we can get the show going along no matter what. No matter what. She's still the co-host. She's still, here, even when she's not here. So we're gonna get this podcast going because we should be on episode 200 or something now. So just make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, the CLW Podcast episode 25. You won't be disappointed when you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Get notifications when we go live. Simple as that. And any donation is a blessing as well, man. Anything is always a blessing, man. Get the Cash App and Money Sign Game Legend 100. Every support, every penny, every dime, every dollar counts. It's only the thought process that matters. Simple. So, AEW has a Forbidden Door, has a classic match that's coming up. Daniel Bryan has a classic match coming up. If everybody used to like Daniel Bryan, he has a good match coming up this Sunday. We're gonna be going live. Live. I'm gonna be live. I'm hoping Athena, the future women's champion, will be here. You know.
I can because school's not in the way.
Yes, definitely. That's what I'm saying. School is in a way as well. I'm all about schooling my kids to be good students before anything, and I don't want nothing distracting them. So hopefully we'll be even more consistent now that it's summertime coming up. We give you weekly information about wrestling, reviews about wrestling as well. So we just tune in for that. We're gonna get our headsets going as well, so y'all can hear as clearly as possible. Video quality, hopefully, is good too. Hopefully, moving around in 1080p, good. You know. So we doing this. I'm doing this without water as well. So y'all gotta, this is professionalism right here. You know what I'm saying? Like usually people have the water on the side. I'm doing this without the water. So Look forward to that as well. So that was this week's review. Anything else you would like to talk about that's been happening in wrestling?
Hmm.
Because I could talk about a lot this week, but I really want to save it for a little bit for the next podcast. So review Sunday, so we review SmackDown as well. But go ahead.
Um, no, not really. But oh, I had a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think Matt Riddle will ever get fired?
Hmm. Being fired is not like it's not something that's logical these days to happen to a wrestler like Matt Riddle. Otherwise, he would have been fired. But
He almost got fired one time.
yeah, but that's because he was caught with using enhancements. But if he continues on the path he's continuing on, and WWE's gonna give him a break because of injury. But if he slips up and doesn't be clean and slips up on everything else, I think he has potential to be let go, but I don't think they're gonna let him go at this no time soon because they want to find a moment where hopefully Randy Orton can recover. But unfortunately, I heard the news with Randy Orton that he's unable to come back to wrestling. So hopefully they do something with Matt Riddle because they was the tag team champions. They was like one of the best champions on Raw. It was the Usos for SmackDown, and it was you know Matt Riddle and Randy Orton for Raw. They was over with the crowd. The crowd loved them. You know, everything just messes up a lot of storylines for a lot of people. So hopefully Matt Riddle gets it together when he comes back. But I don't think he's gonna get fired. I think it's gonna be there's plenty of other people that you know that can go. I'm gonna lie. I'm disappointed that Hit Row. That's who I'm disappointed by. I'm disappointed by Hit Row. I don't know what those white ski masks was, but yeah, it's whack. It's terrible, man. The white ski masks solidified that I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I do it because they're a new group. They was good at NXT, but what they doing in WWE is not. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. And they brought everybody back. That's the messed up thing about it, And I thought they would probably try to eventually team up with, you know, um, can't get the name out, but your boy with the cups.
The
I think the name. I don't know what. It's like that right there. The name. The super. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think they ain't doing what I'm talking about, so I just can't get the name out right now. They need to get together too, actually, at this point. I thought they would have been broken up, put the Shawn Michaels on him, make him like about to be the most top heel level for turning on his partner. Do like a barbershop scene, they could do a real ghetto. They could do a ghetto, like talk about like a LeBron James Jordan conversation that could start up the fight, that could start up the tension, the feud. You see how like easily that was to get the group broken up if you wanted him to go solo already, you know. So yeah, that's what comes to that, in my opinion. I don't think there's anything else. We're gonna save everything for episode 26 to talk about this situation. We can talk about what happened last week, SmackDown, which was legendary. The Usos, the top storyline of the WWE right now, which was legendary. Jey Uso decided to go along with his brother Jimmy, and he turned on Roman Reigns, and and the bloodline has finally imploded. They finally, you know, on war zone now, and they're gonna have like a civil war battle now. See who's gonna be the greatest out of all the four of them. They turned on Roman Reigns. They did double super kick to super kick Psycho. I said Psycho Psycho. What's it called? This? What's it called? Oh man, we need to give him a nickname. Solo is like it's a good name, but he needs like a real vicious, more vicious name. We go get a more vicious name from him. But yeah, Jay Uso decides to turn on Roman Reigns, makes an excellent, good decision because I thought he was getting mad because he thought Jimmy was jealous, but I don't think Jimmy was jealous. I think Jimmy was jealous because, you know, he was only getting the opportunity because he was injured. And that's fair for a brother like Jay to side with him. That was perfect because that's right. It wasn't a fair chance of like, he wasn't injured and he gets the opportunity, but he just had to step up for Jimmy to make them still relevant in the storyline, and he did. He did the right thing, but you know, we he could. That's why he didn't do it because he agreed with Jimmy. He only said he wasn't ready because he felt like it was unfair. And I think Jimmy would have did the same thing for Jay, not wanting to be, the right hand, want to step up after Roman Reigns. So that was good, you know. And of course, I think Jay personally didn't like how he held the tag team belts and was trying to win the tag team belts and take their spot out of the bloodline and try to hold all the belts. Now, do you think Jay Uso made the right decision? Go ahead, go.
Um, yeah.
No. And why is that?
Um, hmm, I keep on thinking of what I was about to say. Okay. I
Take
think,
time.
I think the Usos are probably going to go to uh Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and side with them.
I mean, we could talk about that too. I was going to leave it on that, but when it comes to that, though, I think Kevin Owens is going to turn on Sami Zayn. I don't like the looks he gives him. I don't like the conflicts he be sneak trying to have him. He be sneak trying to say something to him. Sammy just try to keep the peace because, you know, the bloodline was his family, but he just want to see the family go back to the way it was, and not being a Roman Reigns group, and not, instead of a group is becoming a Roman Reigns group and not a bloodline. So I think Sammy has like, feelings for that. And Kevin Owens gets upset, kind of like jealous. You see that sometimes the tension, he get angry, he argues, he looks at him in his intros. It's little stuff like that they WWE sometimes throws at you just to give you a hint that this guy is about to turn on his partner. So you know, I think that's gonna happen real soon. I think Kevin Owens will turn on Sami Zayn, and he's gonna make them lose the belts eventually soon. Do you think Roman Reigns? I mean, do you think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn should keep the belts?
Um, no, I think the Usos should get the belt back
Hmm, okay, and why is that?
because they have been long champs.
Hmm,
It would make no sense to take it away from them now. They should have taken it away from them in like 2024.
yeah, okay. Now, do you think do you think they should get new titles like everybody else?
Um, no, because to be honest, they're just gonna copy off the titles.
That's what you think? You think
It's
so?
gonna be the same thing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mm. I don't think WWE would do that.
They've been doing
Yeah,
that.
like I said, the belts. It would be more creative if WWE did exactly what I was saying. Because it will solidify a significance to have the belt, to have the title. So I think WWE should go for what I said. Just, I mean, you copy everything else. It's all love WWE. It's all love all the other wrestling companies because it's what it is. It's the future women's champion over here. My idea is just to influence the companies and make it greater from the eyes of a kid and an adult. So, anything else you want to talk about before we close out episode 25? You sure?
Yeah.
Anything? You sure?
Yeah. I'm gonna be paying more attention now.
Yeah, because you had we had testing and stuff, So, all right. So next week, well, this Sunday, episode 26 will be live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We're going to live stream the AEW Forbidden Door live stream. Watch along. Episode 26. We're going to go over SmackDown, Raw, and AEW from this week as well. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tune to the most exclusive channel like no other. We do it on this platform and page. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, hit that bell button so you get no post notifications when we go live. And like I said before, man, if you want to donate to the page, donate to the channel, you can cash out the channel at Game Money Sign Game Legend 100. Every donation is a blessing. You won't be disappointed in the page, man. We're just trying to level up and make this podcast what it is and what it's supposed to be. And this is only the beginning. This is episode 25. More to go. We should be on episode 200 or something. Maybe, 200 more, 100 or something by the end of this year. So make sure you look and see and witness the consistency on this page. We will do live streams, old school, new school games as well. This is actually Throwback Thursday. So we might do a live midnight stream. Who knows? And we might do it. We're gonna do it. Or we're probably gonna stream some Street Fighter 6. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and the CLW podcast episode 25. It's how the belts up. We got all these belts up. Do a little camera up. Moving the camera, moving. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the show. This was episode 25. Getting back into the motion, giving ideas as usual. Madcap Moss is still missing. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. And Madcap Moss, man. Braun Breaker, Madcap Moss. Make that the new Steiner brothers. They're not brothers, but they both got the same physique. They do the same moves, give them the same outfits. You got a greatest tag team right there all over again. WWE, see, I'm about to give you something. It's about to be a clip too. The suplex machines. There you go. There you go. The suplex machines. Ooh, the human suplex machines. Hey, you can do it. You can do it, WWE. I would like to see it. If I see it, congratulations. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the Outro Game Legend on the TV. We are out of here to CLW Podcast episode 25, episode 26. AEW Forbidden Door live stream pay-per-view. Won't be disappointed in the page on that watch along. So we're out of here. This is episode 25. Salute everybody once again that support the page. I hope the page grow even more. Hit that like button so we can get through the algorithms, y'all. You don't want the father and daughter CLW podcast, something you rarely see on these platforms, to go. Get thousands of subscribers and millions of views. Come on, man. Where's your heart at? Where's the heart? Where's the, you know, where is it at? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and support the page. Help it grow. Get us through the algorithms. Because ain't nobody giving greatest ideas like us. Ain't nobody doing the content we give you like us in a unique way. Like I said, we got anime series is coming soon. Super Dragon Ball Legends episode 7 is coming soon. Won't be disappointed in that. That is the final episode. And we got the CLW podcast over here. And we're gonna have Getter reviews. So we're gonna be reviewing movies, we're gonna review movies, cartoons, TV shows. It's called Getter Reviews for a reason, so it's gonna be anything. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the page. Getter Reviews coming soon as well. We're gonna do daily episodes weekly of that. We're just gonna try to decide a day to do it. But make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. You got a lot of stuff on here. And make sure you get us through the algorithms because once we get thousands of subscribers, thousands and thousands upon thousands of followers on all platforms, the giveaways is going to come back and it's going to be even more legendary than ever. I spoiled you in the beginning. Let's get it going once again. Support the page, help it grow, get us through the algorithms. Salute, peace, and blessings. Be positive, always be motivated, be great. Never give up on your goals and dreams because it's going to come true one day. To continue to create your story, which you reach glory, you won't be disappointed, man. I'm telling you right now, never give up, no matter what it is. Be positive, be strong, be brave, and help others when they're in need. It's Game Legend on the TV. We're out of here. Salute, peace, blessings. Episode 26, Sunday. Peace.